guys, welcome to the Balanced Man Costa Rica. Today I got my buddy Marco who's going to help me. He's going to be my bad guy. We're going to go over how to defend yourself against someone with a gun. Over the next few videos I'll be doing a bunch of different techniques depending on where the gun is. But today we're going to do the most common, which is gun from the front, and go over some of the principles regarding gun defense. So as he presents the weapon, the most important thing here is I need to put my hands up and I need to ask him what he wants. I need to find out what he wants because it could be something that I'm willing to comply with. If I put my hands up, whoa, 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 what do you want? And he says, give me all your money, give me your phone, then that's something that I'm willing to comply with. It's just stuff. But if he says something like get in the car or come with me, I do not want to ever go to a secondary location. So then I'm going to have to defend myself or run away. So because of action-reaction, when he puts the gun up, if I just turned and ran and I could get 15 feet away from him, the chances of him hitting me and killing me are like 5%. It's super low. Scary, I know. So but he would have to react to the action of me running away. If Marco just puts the gun on me and pulls the trigger, I've been doing Krav Maga for 20-something years, I'm not going to be able to defend myself, and neither are you. If they want to kill you and they pull the gun and they shoot, you die, right? But they want something else first. When he puts the gun here, let's say he wants to take me with him or he wants to intimidate me or whatever it is, and I put my hands up. When I put my hands up, first of all, I'm not doing this. Like, take it easy, bro. Right? I'm not creeping my hands up like I've seen too many YouTube videos. I call it shrinking. I bring my hands up like this, just under the gun, to make it very difficult for him to see the misdirection. So the first thing I want to do is redirect the line of fire after I bring my hands up. I'm then going to control the weapon by giving him the weapon, pushing it into him, bringing the other hand underneath, keeping my arms locked straight, and then I'm going to attack. The takeaway is generally going to happen after we kick them in the groin. If they're still holding onto the gun, that's a scary dude. So from here, first thing I do is bring my hands up. Whoa, 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 what do you want? We're going to pretend that he says something I'm not willing to comply with. Now I'm going to go through the acronym RCAT. Redirect, control, attack, takeaway. Now, Krav Maga has a terrible name for people taking the gun away and then doing this, right? Like the rabbit punches. That's not what I want. I want to strike him and I want to create distance. I do want to strike him with the nasty end of the weapon, and I want to make sure that the weapon never points back at me. So I wouldn't want to hit him like this. I don't know anything about this weapon. I don't know if it's loaded. I don't know if it got jammed when I try to take it away. So I'm never going to take it and just immediately point it back at him. I want to take it, use it as a cold weapon, one big strike, and create distance if I can. So let's go through that again. Whoa, 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 what do you want? I assume he says something I'm not willing to comply with. As I redirect, the V of my hand is coming under the gun, and I typically want to take it off the closest line. So if he's pointing it over here, then sure, I'll do it this way. If he's pointing it at my head, right, it doesn't matter. I'm getting my head slightly off center. But as soon as I touch it with the V of the hand, I close my grip. I want to flatten the weapon. I don't want to keep the gun like this. I flatten it and punch my knuckles towards him, and then I want to close distance and take away that space. If he's doing it to me and I'm a little bit stronger than him, he needs all the leverage that he can get. So when he puts the gun here and I bring my hand up, I don't want to just push it offline. Even though I'm bigger and stronger than he is, pull the weapon, pull, hale, see, right? Here, he has all the leverage because he's got a better grip on the gun. So I want to make sure and point those knuckles to him and drive in and grab with the other hand. Now, the arms stay locked straight because if my arms are bent and his arms are bent and he pulls the gun, hale, Here, it's going to pull me back into the line of fire. But if my arms are straight, now pull, Holly, I'm just going to go with them. I'm going to slide with them. So this is a tutorial for gun from the front. I want you to understand, if they just want your stuff, give them your stuff. If you need to defend yourself, you don't really have an option, you can take the gun away. And I know I'm going to get a bunch of haters on here, like, oh, they're going to shoot you before you can. Remember, it's action versus reaction. Action should win. If he has the gun on me, definitely this is slower than this, right? He can decide to pull the trigger before I can grab the gun. But he has to decide to pull the trigger, right? He has to make the decision to pull the trigger. So when he's here, I can defend faster than he can decide to pull the trigger. If he wanted to just pull the weapon and shoot me, he would have already done it. That doesn't mean he's not going to shoot me after he gets what he wants. But the first thing he wanted was to present the gun to show me his power. And the last thing he thinks is that I'm going to try to grab the gun. Hardly any of the things that we teach for self-defense work if the other person knows what you're going to do, right? We're relying on the fact that he doesn't think I'm going to try to grab the weapon. He doesn't know it, and because of action versus reaction, I should be able to grab the gun and take it away. Thanks for joining. Please hit like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks, guys.